Senators say they have reached an agreement in principle on gun safety legislation. Now, the deal includes more funding for things like mental health and school safety resources, a so-called red flag provision, an enhanced review process for buyers under the age of 21, and penalties for so-called straw purchasing. Now, the proposal has support from 10 Republicans who'd be critical to defeat a filibuster in the Senate. If the deal becomes law, it would be the biggest gun reform legislation in decades by far. Now, that news just 19 days after a gunman opened fire inside an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, killing 19 children and 2 teachers. Listen to this, though. Since that tragic day, there have been at least 52 mass shootings in America. That's according to the Gun Violence Archive. CNN's Joe Johns has the president's reaction to the bipartisan agreement on guns.
The takeaway from the White House on that gun safety framework agreement announced on Sunday was praise, encouragement, and a bit of urgency. Praise for the bipartisan group of senators who worked on the agreement, and praise also for the fact that there is a framework, even though the president said he would have done more. Here's part of his statement. It does not do everything I think is needed, but it reflects important steps in the right direction. The president says it would be the most important gun safety legislation in decades. He said there's no reason why this should not go quickly through the House of Representatives as well as the Senate. He said there's no reason for delay. But the fact of the matter is, this is just an agreement on a framework and not legislative language. The devil is often in the details in these types of agreements, so we'll have to wait and see how it all shakes out. Joe Johns, CNN, Wilmington, Delaware.